If you've been thinking about using Facebook and Instagram ads to grow your channel, there are a couple of things you need to think about first. So in today's video, I am going to run you through the pros and the cons of using Facebook and Instagram ads. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, my name is Jackie and I am a Facebook and Instagram ad expert. I run my own business called Bear Digital. You can connect with me here on Instagram, or if you have any extra questions after watching this video, let me know in the comments. If you are a fan of this video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I release new videos every single week, so you can expect to see more content here around Facebook and Instagram ads, sales funnels, marketing emails, and optimizing your website for conversions. All right, let's jump in to the pros and the cons of Facebook and Instagram ads. Pro number one is that you can quickly grow your audience at a very low cost. It can take months or even years to grow your audience organically, and realistically, who has time for that? We need to grow quicker than ever. We need to attract our audience's attention. And with Facebook ads, you can run a very simple, low-cost lead generation ad campaign, attracting new audience members to your email list or to your Instagram profile for less than $1 per lead, which is amazingly low. In my opinion, I just think that it's wise to spend money growing your audience rather than spending time. The quicker you grow your audience, and the quicker they're engaged and ready to buy from you, the quicker your business is going to scale and grow, rather than waiting for months or years to try and grow organically. Pro number two is that you're reaching your audience where they're at. So basically, people love hanging out on Instagram. We love it. We love scrolling. We love watching reels. We love watching other people's stories. We want to know what everybody's up to. So using Instagram ads means that you're meeting the people where they're already hanging out. So it's a much less interruptive style of marketing if you are creating ads that actually fit in with the way that people use the platform. The only way they're going to see their ads is if they have the potential to be one of your customers anyway. And if you create ads that look like content on Instagram, they're going to be way more engaged in that ad than if you were doing a more interruptive style of ad, like say when you're listening to a podcast on Spotify and an ad starts playing. Pro number three is that you can get immediate results. When you turn on your campaign, you can expect to start meeting your objective in one day of those ads running. So what this means is if you were to turn on a lead generation campaign, I'll use this as an example once again, you can expect that those ads will attract at least 1 or 2 leads within that first day of turning them on. Now, the cost might not be exactly what you want them to be within that one day, but you will be getting results immediately. Whereas if you look at an organic side of growing, if you start creating an Instagram account, it could take you weeks or months or, like I said, years of posting content before you actually start to get inquiries about your services or start to get people to sign up to your email list. And for pro number 4, you can quickly and easily scale your offer. So whether this is your course, whether it's a digital product, whether it's a one-on-one service, if you know that your audience actually wants that offer, meaning you've sold it to your audience before, once you know it's converting, then you can very easily scale quickly using Facebook and Instagram ads. So once you know your audience is interested in your offer, getting it in front of them more often is going to help with your sales. You can also use the Facebook ads to attract more of your audience into your sales funnel or into your customer journey, so that then once they see your offer, you're going to get more purchases that way. So by using multiple campaigns at different levels of where your audience is at, then you can quickly grow and scale your offer. And pro number 5 really leads on from what I was just saying. You can target your audience with messaging based on where they're at in their customer journey. So if you've heard of top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel before, then you understand your top of the funnel audience is going to need something different from you. They're not going to be ready for your high ticket offer. They're just going to be wanting something like a freebie or a low cost intro offer. So if you are targeting those people with those low cost offers, they're way more likely to convert than if you're targeting your bottom of the funnel audience with those low ticket offers. So what this means is that you can send the right messages to your audience at the right time based on where they're at in your customer journey, meaning you'll be making more conversions at each stage of the customer journey. And for our final pro, although there are probably many more pros, I'm going to stick to 6. You can create a semi-passive income with Facebook ads. So once you've created a winning campaign, once you have a campaign that is just getting you consistent results at a cost that is profitable to you as a business, then it requires very little management on a daily or weekly basis to keep that running. What that means is that you can basically have a semi-passive income. So this would be great if you are a course creator or if you have a digital product and you've tested your ads, you've done the legwork to create a winning campaign, and you can just consistently have people going into this digital offer that you have. It's a passive income that you can so easily have running in the background with, like I said, very little time input from yourself to maintain and optimize that. And like with every platform, Facebook and Instagram ads has its cons as well as its pros. So now we're going to dive into some of the cons that you can expect if you start using Facebook and Instagram ads. Con number 1 is that the Facebook Ads Manager is not a user-friendly platform. It's extremely hard to navigate. There are many different areas within this platform that you need to have set up correctly in order to run a successful campaign. So what this means for you is that if you are going to be running your own Facebook and Instagram ads, you are going to need to invest some time into learning how to use this platform and how to set it up correctly in order to run a successful campaign. So that is a huge time commitment on your part, and I'm guessing as a business owner, you are already extremely busy and time poor. But once you learn how to use it, there's serious benefits from using Facebook and Instagram ads. Con number 2 is that you really need to understand marketing in order to be successful. So if you are running ads and you don't understand how to write a winning ad text, how to market your offers, then unfortunately, even if you know how to use the platform, your ads are not going to be successful. If you don't understand the sales psychology, if you don't understand what your audience's goals and problems are, you really aren't going to see a very good return on investment on your ads. So not only do you need to learn how to use the platform, you also just need to learn the fundamentals of marketing in order to have a successful ad campaign. For our con number 6, it is fair for me to warn you that results will not come overnight, especially when you first start out. So generally when I see small businesses first starting out on their ads, the first campaign that they upload is not a winning campaign, and it totally makes sense. You haven't done any testing before, you haven't collected any data. So the first one is really just creating your initial baseline. So generally I say with support from someone who knows what they're doing, it's going to take probably 6 weeks of you testing and optimizing your ads before you start to get close to the results that you're wanting to get. This 6-week optimization period and testing period really helps you learn what your audience is reacting to and really helps you improve your marketing and your messaging within your ads, as well as your targeting within the audience that you're trying to reach. And this is going to help you improve your ads and get it closer to the cost per result that you're looking for. But like I said, that is with the help of an expert. If you're trying to figure it out on your own, well then you might need to extend that 6 weeks for quite a bit longer. Con number 4 is that you are going to have to invest upfront with little to no ROI in the beginning. So basically, like I was saying with Facebook ads, when you first start out running ads, you're not going to have a winning campaign right away. And what this means is you're going to be investing money in the learning phase of Facebook ads. So this is what I was talking about, that minimum of 6 weeks of optimizing and testing to figure out what your audience is responding to. You're going to need to invest during that period running your ads, and you're probably going to have a little to no return on investment during that time. So having the budget to be able to invest is really important. As a small business owner, I know it can be so scary investing money and not seeing an immediate return, because you don't know whether you're ever going to see a return on that money. However, if you do want to have Facebook and Instagram ads that run well, that do return a positive return on investment, then you are going to need to invest that money in the beginning in order to learn what's working for your ads and for your audience as well. And for our final con, number 5, the platform is constantly changing and you need to stay on top of the updates. Now, if you've already been running Facebook and Instagram ads, you would have known when iOS 14.5 rolled out, it basically flipped Facebook Ads Manager on its head, and Facebook rolled out more updates in a short period of time than we have ever seen in the past before. Sometimes the updates can be very confusing and not at all clear, and you really have to dig around through blogs and through Facebook support to try and figure out exactly what you need to do. The other annoying thing is when an update rolls out that you're not 100% aware of and you try to contact support and figure out what's going on, sometimes support is not even aware of the update, or they don't even understand how to use the platform in the new way yet, because they haven't yet received the proper training. Or even if they have received the training, they still need to familiarize themselves with it. So this could be policy updates. So sometimes you'll notice ads get rejected all of a sudden and you have to try and figure out why they're rejected. It could also be platform updates. So the way that we actually use the platform, or things that we need to do on the platform that we didn't have to do previously in order to run our ads. So the platform is constantly changing on top of not being very user-friendly, and you definitely need to stay up to date with all of the changes that are happening. Now, this is another huge time suck when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads. But like I said in pro number 6, once you have a winning campaign, the actual management of the campaign takes a very little time and effort from you. All in all, Facebook and Instagram ads are still one of the lowest cost, most effective ways to reach your audience, to grow and scale your business. And even with all of the cons that I just went through, I definitely recommend using Facebook and Instagram ads to enhance your business growth. If you do want help learning the fundamentals of Facebook and Instagram ads marketing, I highly recommend jumping onto my one-on-one coaching program. It is 6 weeks of Facebook and Instagram ads and sales funnel coaching. I will help you get set up with your first ad campaign, totally depending on where your business is at and what your goals are, and you will be able to navigate through Ads Manager like a pro by the end of it. All right, guys, that is everything from me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate the support. Let me know in the comments if you agree with the pros and cons, or if you think there are other pros and cons I should have included in this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this from me. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you next time.